Hi, welcome. New collection updates. There are actually going to be two, one more global or whatever you want to call it, and one black metal, more variants of black metal. Yeah, just splice them into, I don't know why, too much records otherwise. And it's a new collection, if I didn't say that already. It's been some time since I did a new collection, so admit it, you missed it. I too. On the tape deck is Blitzkrieg Baby with War Gods. This is on B-Latin or Belaten from Sweden, and this is the label from the guy from Trepaneringsritualen, which I missed last weekend together with Boris and Kitchen Knife. They played an excellent show, and I guess Trepanering did too. This is on his label Blitzkrieg Baby War Gods. This will be reviewed in a tape delay, so I'm not going to talk too much, but wait till this track drops and you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so 1, 2, I think 5 records and a package, a small package, which I was going to show at a tape delay, but it's spaced out. So let's dive in. First up is Year of the Snitch, the new Dead Grips album. Yeah, I still buy Dead Grips albums. This record costed me, I'm not fucking kidding you, this is the most expensive record I bought this year. It's 50 euros with shipping, and it got held at customs, so this is it's not good because it's not worth 50 euros. But it's a new Dead Grips album, and yeah, it's more Dead Grips. There's slight variation of sound. You can hear they're working to newer sound, but this is still Dead Grips. This is the pre-order band label edition, I'm not sure. Comes with a die cut that does die cut stuff. Let's see how this works. You put it in. Am I really explaining a die cut to you guys? I guess I am. So yeah, you put it in. You can see, you know, it has printed inner with a negative and a positive. Creepy ass thing. And this is on clear green. There was a clear variant. There are a shitload of variants. So yeah, it's not like the old Dead Grips. They actually get pressed a lot. Still on the lookout for that government plates record with the government plate. But yeah, no dice. Then I don't know. Last time I looked, it was around 200 or something like that. Record store day release. I don't know why. Just because. I bought 2 record store day releases, but well, I got one for my birthday and there's one coming in, which I have to pick up still, but yeah, I'm going to drink. Slight headache, so yeah, I'm a bit loopy. The next one is a gift actually from Désirée from D.O.O.L.W.B.I.H Recordings or Records Recordings. Dutch label. She is the wife of Manu Tillemans. Coma Works, which also started a label, apparently, she told me. So I'm looking forward to what he's doing. She is more in the doom metal, stoner, that kind of world, the older Roadburn music, Desert Fest music now, if I may make that comparison. And this is their latest, or one of their latest, and this is Frayle with the White Witch. The White Witch is kind of situated, if you would take True Widow, add a bit more witchiness, and then guitar-wise maybe Amun Ra, but not that spun out and not that heavy. It's more True Widow than it is Amun Ra, but the guitar actually reminded me of Amun Ra and all those other bands. So yeah, nice cover, nice looking lady. It is actually, like I said, it was a gift, not per se for the birthday, but just out of the kindness of her heart. Sometimes I send her one or give her one sometimes, or mostly she gives me one, so yeah. Désirée, thank you. It comes with this nice printed lyric sheet with a picture. It's a duo as far as I can tell. I'm not sure where they're from. Frayle bands. Gwyn Strang, sorry, and Sean Bilovecki. I don't know what their bona fides or other bands, but it comes with this nice handwritten letter, sorry. So yeah, sound-wise it looks great, packaging is great, it's just a good record. It's a little bit too witchy for me, but I love the tracks, so a little bit too witchy. I don't even know what that means, but I'd rather, I don't know, it's just good. It's just a good record. Check it out. I'll link everything Laid-Bare recordings wise in the description, and I'll put in some listening links too for this one. Really nice. Second one in a row that is a pure hit for me. So Désirée, once again, thank you. I hope you're doing fine, the foot's better, and the label will work, but I'm sure of that. Third record, almost already true, but I have some cool shit. Yeah, kind of. Grinderman, the first Grinderman, they have two full lengths, and Grinderman is actually the hardest members of the Bad Seeds from Nick Cave, with Nick Cave on vocals. So yeah, 4-piece that does yeah, harder tracks actually. It's kind of, if you don't know, it's kind of comparable to Nick Cave and Bad Seeds, but it's more rock and roll. It's more the outbursts of Nick Cave and Bad Seeds, but then only the outbursts. So yeah, really heavy tracks, really good written tracks. I mean, it's Nick fucking Cave. So yeah, this is the reissue of the long sold out first one, which was not going for that high of a price. It was on the want list, but never priority, because I don't think I have volume 2. So, but I had them both on CD together with all. I have all the 12 inches, but not the full length. Yeah, cool cover. Monkey that got kicked in the balls. Here are the guys. I'm not 100% sure if they're all Bad Seeds, but I have to imagine he is for sure. He is for sure. And yeah, I guess him too, or he's one from the Stooges. I don't know. It's not true. So yeah, like I said, 2018 re-release. What's on here? Nick Cave, Warren Ellis, Martin Casey, and Jim Sclavunos. Green vinyl gatefold sleeve, ferociously exciting debut album. And there you go. Black sleeve with some yeah, stickers on there, and it is a solid green, but when you hold it up to the light, it's kind of marbled. So it looks kind of hand poured, but I cannot imagine why they would hand pour just a green vinyl. But it has some marbling in there. So really nice pressing. I think the first pressing was just straight black, but I could be mistaken. So yeah, Grinderman. Standout track, of course, is the No Pussy Blues, but they're all fucking good. Go Tell the Women. That's a bit more Nick Cave and Bad Seeds again, a little more ballady. So there is some variation. It's not just straight garage rock bumbling through. So yeah, forgot to point out the track, but I guess you heard. Second to last, Sleep, The Sciences. This is a record that I was kind of anticipating, but it was a new Sleep, so I knew it was coming. I didn't expect it, but there it is, a new Sleep. Yeah, I love Dope Smoker, I love Holy Mountain. I probably would love this, but through this I haven't listened to it too much. I listened to the 12-inch, The Eternity or something like that. Yeah, I'm more Ohm. If I put something of theirs on now, it's Ohm and not Sleep. But it's a new Sleep, so I ordered this at Zwart-Wit in Mol. That record store I talked about a year ago, maybe now. But I just got it. I don't know, I don't go to Mol that often. Really weird. I mean, this makes sense for Sleep. This is kind of more Animal Collective or something like that, but kind of like it. This is and I have the sticker here somewhere. Limited edition color vinyl. For some weird reason, this was pressed for Record Store Day, but at Turkman Records. So the really hard to get release was a black solid green record pressing, and this is the clear green. It's pressed at Turkman, so it's fucking pristine. The sleeve is pristine, Stoughton, how do you want to call it? I think they printed it because it is bone hard. It is a double LP and it is Sleep. It's just slow. 3 cool guys, Jason Roeder, Al, and Mike, doing what they do best. So they are playing multiple sets on Roadburn, and that is what I'm excited for. Because just like Sun, Sleep is maybe even cooler live because it's, I mean, I had tinnitus for 2 years because of last time they played World. But yeah, what are you gonna do? It's gone, semi-gone now. So. Then the last one, Heavy Mental Fuck Up by Paranoid. Paranoid is a Swedish, I think, crusty D-beats, hardcore, look up to bands like Chaos, who else, maybe Giesen, you know, older Swedish and Japanese hardcore, so in that vein, but then with a modern twist. Not that those records sound dated or something, well they sound a bit dated because they are dated. But this is a new band, let me say it like that. They have a full length on Southern Lord, they had that on Canton Cache for the European release. So I don't know, it was a tape, I don't have it on vinyl, I just spoke about the tape. This is their new record and this is the straight from the band's release. Yeah, you could get it by mailing them at one point. This is the silver edition of this record. There are a few bundles, but this is like the Obi one. It comes with a ton of goodies. I'll show the record first. Printed inner, trio. Very cool guys. I talked to one of them through mail when I ordered these, and it seems they're looking forward to a European tour, so maybe we'll see them again soon. Let's hope so. Get that in first. There we go. Then, this is, like I said, filled with goodies. It is a silver foil printed, great image on the front, very nice work on the sleeve, cool picture on the back. It just looks so cool, man. Just looks so good. And then the Goodie Patrol. It came with a standard poster, I mean a promo poster for their record, full color picture. Then what else? It came with another poster, which was for the release, which I also kind of like, but not as much as the other. Kind of in that Watain style. Then stickers, of course. Came with a postcard. There was just one. I ordered 3. I'm sorry, Axel. You got stickers, not the postcard. A picture, as in a picture. Then some promo flyer for the East Coast Midwest 2018 tour, D.O.O.L.B.I.H Hell Chaos. And what's up there? The cutting edge of heavy mental, yeah. And then a back patch, which was exclusive to this release, which is a cool package. It was kind of cheap to get it here, so win. And then the last thing I will show you is the package I got. I got this from my buddy Dan. Thanks for the artwork. Now, one of the guys in Boris and Kitchen Knife also does, I think by now everybody knows who he is, but he doesn't want the recognition, so let's just show what he made. I got socks, Wolven Sokken, Wolves, which is his comic or what's that called? Graphic novel. I have some zines from him, Loloman, some texts, and bound zine. There is a manifest of Work is Crime by Herman J. Schuurman. Then there is a green envelope to mail when you go for summer camp. And there is the Eating of the Wolves, the pre-zine actually of the Wolves graphic novel. And then the last thing he put in were these 2 pins, also by him. He always does these weird animal prints. And then he made me this Primark printed bootleg of Raspberry Bulbs t-shirt, which is a bit too big, but it's going in a frame maybe one of these days. It's awesome that it's on a Primark. I never owned anything from Primark, but yeah. So, what? Thank you very much. Now everybody knows your name. Everybody. As for the rest, check out Lay-Bear Recordings, support her if you are into all the shit that I just talked about. That will be back, the Blitzkrieg baby, and I will be back, yeah, maybe just on the heels of this with the black metal update.